I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert, and near them, on the sand half buried, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command do tell that sculptor well those passions read, which yet remain stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, and the heart that fed." And on the pedestal, these words appear: "My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair." Nothing beside remains round the decay of that colossal wreck. Boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. Ozymandias is an ironically timeless sonnet. It was written by the English Romantic poet Percy Bysshe Shelley and was first published on the 11th of January, 1818. The reason I chose this poem for my vlog is that it's really powerful and it's stuck with me. Ever since we learned about it in Term 2, it's been something that's been on my mind, and on a recent trip to Canada, I was reciting it, and my best friend joined in, and we talked about it for a long time because we'd both been learning about it in school, and what it meant to us and the themes that were present. Ozymandias is regarded as one of Percy Bysshe Shelley's best and most well-known works, and I have to say, I fully agree. The themes that are explored are the hubris and ego of world leaders and people in general in believing that we and our legacy will live on forever. The sonnet contains many rhetorical devices, such as personification, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed, and alliteration, the lone and level sands stretch far away. Another important and interesting aspect to note is that there are 4 perceivable narrators: the person who introduces the whole poem, "I met a traveler from an antique land who said," that said traveler who then narrates the rest of the poem, the sculptor and artist who creates the statue of Ramesses, and Ozymandias himself who speaks, "I am Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair." It was characteristic for Shelley to push social norms. In this poem, he does this by violating the Italian sonnet rules that there should be no correlation in the rhyme between the octave and the set. This leads to an atypical rhyme scheme. He also follows loose iambic pentameter. The poem was created as part of a friendly competition with fellow poet Horace Smith, in which both would create a poem on the subject of Ramesses II, an Egyptian pharaoh, and under the title of Ozymandias. Although the mood in this sonnet is quite mysterious and foreboding, which we can see through words like colossal wreck and shattered visage, and many people would view the message as a negative thing, my friend and I prefer to see it in a more positive light. Change is a natural part of life, and eventually all things must come to an end. I believe the author is urging us to truly appreciate the things that we have and the things that are around us, and the only way we can truly do that is by knowing that they will eventually come to an end.